Actually, it's very cold in here. The weather is so cold for the last 2 days. It's been drizzling, so we are not going outside.
Okay, you are from South India, right?
Right, I'm from Tamil Nadu, Erode, the city's name. Where are you from?
I'm from Himachal Pradesh.
Himachal Pradesh. Wow, that's a very cold place, right?
Yeah, but currently reside in Punjab.
Oh, that is also I think it has similar weather to Himachal Pradesh. No? Right, okay. It's a very cold place.
With the like a speaking small structure, you can just.
Yeah. For beginners, I would say that they should not focus much on grammar. I mean, much means they have to learn the basic grammar, like how to form a small sentence. How I started was I started with smaller sentences. Initially, I did not learn grammar. I started with smaller sentences like, my name is this, what is your name? Where are you from? I am from, like two words or three words, like smaller sentences. That's how I started. And the speaking practice is very important. When you do this grammar or reading practice, you have to do simultaneously speaking practice also. Every day you have to do it. Only then you'll be able to speak in English. Otherwise, you would be knowing English, you know how to write, you know how to read, but still you won't be able to speak in English. Because that is how I wasted around 1 year of my time. When I learned my English, I focused so much on grammar because that was very convenient. I don't have to put much effort on speaking in English. So I just started doing grammar exercises. After completion of 1 year, when I got a situation of really talking to someone in English, I was not able to talk. Words didn't come in my mouth. I was like completely blank. That day I realized, okay, so this is not about just English. This is more about communication also. Because when we meet a stranger and suddenly if they are asking us something, we'll struggle to talk because we are not used to that situation. Meeting strangers every day, it's not a common situation that we have. So but with the help of this technology we are doing this. So now I can say I'm very comfortable talking to strangers. So sorry, I'm just deviating the topic. The one that you asked is some tips, right? I think for beginners they should start with smaller sentences, learning smaller sentences and its meanings.
Yeah, that's true. One of my subscriber, he asked me that, ma'am, how can I learn from conversational videos? So my answer was that, like, firstly, you can learn how to introduce yourself. There are so many conversational videos. Everyone is giving their introduction in their way, so you can learn from there. And when you will give your introduction at least 5 to 7 lines, so you will be confident that okay, now I can speak. And another thing is that okay, you can learn that art of asking questions. How can you ask questions from conversational videos? And the last one is that like art of giving answer. How can you give answer? So in this way, at least you can start your journey, right? Okay.
Right.
My another question is about vocabulary. Definitely, vocabulary plays a vital role while we speak in English. So, what do you think? How they can learn vocabulary and how they can use that vocabulary in their communication skill?
Okay, so for beginners, there is no other choice. You have to learn the common words of English, the basic words. Like whatever you read, whatever you listen to, just write down the basic words and learn the meaning of it. For intermediates like us, you don't have to much focus. You don't have to spend much time on vocabulary. What I do is, I've been doing this for a long time. When I come across a word for the second time, or third time, that time I make a note of that word and I learn the meaning of it. And there itself, sorry, I'm sorry for the noise here. There is a bus passing by. Okay. So I make a note of that word and I there itself I try to make 2 3 sentences by using that word. I just write it down, and after 10 days or after 15 days, once in a while, what I do is I just revise whatever I have written down in a notebook. I revise it, so that way I'll be able to remember it. But it's very difficult to remember all the words that we've learned. For example, if you ask me those words that I had learned 6 months ago, I don't know whether I still remember or not. The thing is, you don't have to actively memorizing all these words. It will come automatically when you're fluent, when you become fluent. So for me, the thing is, you have to concentrate more on getting fluency. The more you speak, whatever stored in your memory, it will come automatically. It will come naturally. You don't have to think about it.
Yeah, and whenever you will listen one word, so you will listen that word again and again and again. So then you will think, okay, what is the meaning of this word, and that how I can use this word in my communication. So I definitely I do this thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
apart from me something about pronunciation, because earlier it was not like that. You have to pronounce that word in a perfect manner, but nowadays your pronunciation should be clear.
Yeah.
What do you think about?
Pronunciation, two things are very important. First thing is listening. You have to do a lot of listening, and especially listen to, I would say, cartoons are giving good pronunciation because they use simple, plain English so that everyone can understand. Cartoons are made for children, right? So they use really simple, plain English. And listening is very important for pronunciation. And the second thing is reading. A lot of people, what they do is they read out aloud. I mean, they read so loud. So when you do like that, I mean, you'll be able to pronounce words, but you won't get that actual pronunciation. So you have to read in a normal tone, like how you normally talk with someone. And when you read, and also you have to read very slowly, like, I mean, not dead slow, but in a normal pace. So when you do that, you will get the pronunciation. That is a practice that I did. I'm just telling you whatever worked for me. Maybe for a different person, it might not work. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. You said true words like we can do this thing, and apart from that, we can use shadowing technique. That is
Ah,
also
I completely
yeah,
forgot about that. Yeah, I've done that shadowing practice.
it's good. Like sometimes, if definitely uh, we have to speak in our accent, but sometimes when we are shadowing anyone, so we are speaking like that. At least we are speaking that word in a better manner. That how we can
Hmm.
use that word in our accent as well. So that's great, Ram. So anything
Yeah,
else?
actually, yeah, I wanted to say that if someone wants to learn American accent or UK accent, you better watch their movies. You know, the movies made of American people, and do shadowing with them. Whenever the character speaks in the movie, you also repeat after them, and you'll get some kind of accent. I mean, you won't get that exact American accent. That's what I tried doing for a long time, but it did not work for me. But somehow I got an accent. You know, it's a mixture of Indian and American, something like that. People say that your accent is good, but I did not focus much on it nowadays.
Yeah, but we should focus on our fluency and corrections
Hmm.
simultaneously. So it doesn't matter that whenever you are speaking. So if you are speaking in a better manner, so that is also accent. So I don't
Correct. When our
accent.
pronunciation is good, your English will look very beautiful. You don't have to put extra effort to do the accent. You don't have to show, hey, I come from US. You know, you don't have to do all those stuffs. Okay.
You know, for some people, it is very easy to learn accent as well. So they can do, and they
I
can
mean,
learn.
those who are fluent, they can get accent.
Yeah, they can.
Okay, you also have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, recently I started my YouTube channel.
Okay, so what type of videos are you uploading? Are you uploading only conversational videos or other videos also?
Yeah, till now, only conversational videos. Like I started a series for those who are just thinking about learning English, but they are not able to take first step towards their learning. So
Okay.
that is that I connected with my co-learners, and they advise that how they can start learning. What should be the first step towards learning English? Yeah,
Okay.
this.
And I see that you are very fluent. Okay, tell me about your English journey.
Yeah, about me, if I'll tell you about my journey, so in 2021 I was not able to speak one sentence. So
Okay.
yeah, I joined a life coaching master course, and at that time I was not able to utter one sentence, and all the women were speaking in English. And then I thought that okay, now this is the time I should start learning English. And I joined few sessions, and within 6 months I got my first job. That was an online job at home. So that
Wow.
was the exciting moment for me, that I was
Okay.
earning and learning both together. But after resigning my job, 1.5 year I didn't practice. But this year I started my YouTube channel and my own startup as well. So it's going
Wow.
good.
Wow, you're really inspiring. Okay, so startup in the sense of what business are you into?
Yeah, online English coaching.
Online English coaching.
Hire trainers, and
Okay.
they teach students online.
Oh, that's great. Okay, now I just want to know, okay, what type of practices are you doing for your English? Like, do you do any specific practice? Like, for example, I do reading practice at least 20 minutes a day, and also sometimes, occasionally, like, 2, 3 times in a week, I do grammar practice. I just do some grammar exercises. to boost my grammar. So do you do any practice like that?
Sorry. Yeah, practice like I'm not into reading. If
Okay.
I tell you about myself, like because reading, I have to take time for reading. But yeah, listening every day, I listen something like podcast, any watching the series, English series that I can just use my headphones and I can do my works simultaneously because I'm a mother of two kids as well. So
Okay.
my course simultaneously. So the both sides like speaking and listening, these are my strong sides. I can say that I'm not into writing as well or reading. If I'll take one book for reading, so I'll like starting is good, but in between I live from that reading. So
Okay,
yeah.
you stop reading. Yeah, I can understand that. Even I also do that. I start to read a book, but after 2 days I'll be like bored of taking the book and reading. I'll be like, okay, let's read it tomorrow. I procrastinate it, and after that time, after that I'll just completely stop reading. And writing is actually I'm not a very good in write. It's not like I'm not very good in writing. I've never tried writing because I find the writing is like it's too much efforts needs to be done, to write things. And I'm very comfortable with speaking and listening and reading practices. These things doesn't need much effort, right?
And the best thing is that consistency.
All right.
You should be consistent. If you are consistent about your learning skills, so definitely sooner or later you will be fluent. Or if we'll think about more our mistakes, so everyone makes mistakes, so it doesn't matter that you are speaking, at least you are speaking and you are able to convey your message. So this is the best.
Yes. That
Yeah.
I really accept that because a lot of people think you have to be like you have to be grammatically correct when you talk in English, and some people think you have to use American accent. They think using American accent or UK accent is so cool. Your English will look stylish. A lot of things they say, but for me, if you are able to convey your thoughts very neatly in a plain English, in a simple English, that is more than enough. You don't have to, because we are not going to write any English exams here. This is just for communication. The other person, if the other person is able to understand our English, that is more than enough for us. That's what I
Yeah,
believe.
definitely we should go further like this. Like if there is no need to use advanced vocabulary, so why we should start speaking like advanced vocabulary, and then next person, that person doesn't know what is the meaning of that word, so I
Mm,
don't think so to need speaking these types of English. But yeah, when we are teaching someone or we are counseling someone, so that time we can use.
correct, correct, got it. Okay, let's go away from the English topic now. Okay, have you ever visited anywhere in South India?
No, I didn't, but one of my friends, she's from Coimbatore, but
Oh,
definitely want to visit there.
okay. What are
She's
your hobbies? Sorry.
my is yeah, like she's my online friend
Oh,
from
okay. Who's
and
she? Is it Sheila?
no, not Sheila. She's
Okay. I thought this she's from our community that you're talking about.
she's like we met in our life coaching master course and
Okay.
still friends in 2021 we met. And yeah, she's good girl. Her name is Mahathi Gothe. So
Okay.
you were asking about my hobbies. So there is not one specific hobby that I can
Okay.
continue. Like according to time, my hobbies are changing. Like okay, sometimes nowadays English, like teaching, counseling, my work is my passion, and that is my hobby.
Very busy life, huh?
You can say that I'm enjoying my life.
That's really great. It's really inspiring for other people. Like you're doing a lot of stuffs. You're learning, you're teaching, you have a small business also, and also you do YouTube. That's a really great thing to hear.
So next time when we'll meet again, so we'll discuss like how people can earn from home because of this language. Because
Hmm.
I saw many people, they just tell that this is our childhood dream. I want to be fluent, but this is not only for our fluency or our passion, but we can become like it can be changed passion and profession both. For
Right.
especially for
I mean,
women.
if you want, we can talk in this call itself, no problem. Actually, the thing is, that's a very good topic. I really wanted to tell someone, tell everyone. A lot of people think these, especially these big YouTubers, they are really frauds. They don't tell they are getting so much income from YouTube. Well, I got monetized my channel for 4 months ago. YouTube is really paying well. Every month I'm getting around 20 to 25,000. So if you can really, if you look at my views, my views are not really that great. Just getting 10,000 views, 15,000 views, for that views itself, it's giving good amount. YouTube is really paying good. So I think having a YouTube channel is a good thing. It's like you don't have to, if you want to start a career in YouTube, you can, or why, otherwise you can just use this money for normal stuffs.
Yeah, definitely they can. Like English is not only for our confidence, but also for earning process as well. That we can learn this language, and if you want to start your YouTube channel, so it's good. Otherwise, you can teach at home as well. There are so many platform at tech companies that you can work there, online work there. So this is my experience that I have done recently. So that's why if I
Okay.
can earn from this language, so anyone can earn. So this is my advice for women, especially for the women who
Okay.
are at home and they want to start something. But firstly, according to me, I don't know the people what like, if you want to earn money, so you have to take sessions, because from YouTube we can't learn properly. We have need
Hmm.
for a man who will rectify our mistakes simultaneously, and then we'll continue our journey.
Sure, ma'am. Well, this is actually a very big topic. Maybe next section we will definitely discuss more on this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Nice to talk to you. Bye bye, take care.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Have a great day. Bye.